Hey y'all, it is Friday and it's 4 o'clock, almost 5 o'clock. And I told you I would do reviews on Friday. And I had someone say, Mona, I love to watch you when I'm making dinner. I'm like, this is awesome. 4 to 5 will be great. I'm going to give you tips and tricks. My name is Mona Corwin. I am known as the Mom Mentor. I'm an author, a speaker, and I also blog over at The Balanced Mom Life. I'm here to help you find your balance, find your calling, and live your amazing story. And that includes your home, your marriage, your kids, your gifts and callings, because you should be using those, and your time with God. So every single Tuesday, I'll be bringing you a little more in-depth thing. And then on Fridays, I'll be doing tips and reviews of things that I think help a mom, a wife, and a woman. And I think that we can restore the value to all those things. Anyways, this is Mom Life with Mona. It is a broadcast that we're doing here on Facebook Live. And in January, we'll be starting, or I'll be starting, and hopefully I'll have some friends come on with me. I'm going to do a podcast of all the different kinds of things about being a mom and interesting people that have become a mom and are at home or working at home or stay-at-home moms or whatever. Anyway, so today I wanted to do something on all the blocks and some settings that are on phones that you might not know about. And little mama, you need to know. Now, you might not have little kids, but you're going to have older kids. I mean, you might have older kids, but you know what? You and your husband need to know this too, because the world is not just a super safe place to be, and bad things pop up everywhere that we don't want them to pop up. So my daughter got a new cell phone, and here it is. And I am going to show you what it looks like when it comes. Y'all are going to be shocked to find out the things that come and the phone is wide open, like wide open. All right, I'm going to put my glasses on because she's got it really small. I'm here to help you, little mama. So here we go. I'm going to go to General, and then I'm going to go to, that's it. I just have to go to General, and then I'm going to go to, let's see. Oops, sorry. Gosh, now I forgot passwords. Oh, that's not going to be good if I can't remember the password. Okay. All right, so what ends up happening when it comes on? I'm going to have to figure this out, y'all, or it's not going to be any good at all, because you've got to see this. It is amazing. There it goes. Just a little prayer always works. Okay, what I'm going to show you is that your phone, I'm going to turn this around and I'm going to set it here, and I'm going to let you see it, okay? So I'm going to turn that around the phone so you can see it and won't be backwards. Okay, so what we see here is we're going to see, I went into General and I enabled restrictions, which is right up here. You can, let me go back to General. I went to restrictions, and the restrictions are on. Ooh. Okay, now I can't show you this, or my daughter will know what the password is. This is worth it, I promise. Okay. So we've gotten into the restricted area, and I put a passcode on it because I'm the only one that can change the settings. This does not keep her from doing anything that she wants to do. It just keeps her safe online. So here, let me tell you. I have, all the things are turned on. I have turned off Safari because I put something in its place, and I'm going to show you that in a minute. It's an awesome search bar that will protect all the content that she has on her phone so that nothing happens. Now what I want you to see is down here, allowed content. This phone is wide open. It comes this way. Apple has it this way. Every single movie, every single explicit thing, all kinds of websites, anything your kid wants to go and look at or other people want to look at on their phone, every single thing that you could ever think of. It even, good old Siri, can use explicit language. Can you believe that? And it comes on. And Siri can search the internet for them. So if they want to look for a piece of pornography or a place to gamble or something like that, all they have to do is ask Siri to find it. They don't even have to go online to do it. So you have to shut these off, and then you're going to change see, explicit. That means every single bad thing that your kid, that you're trying to protect them from, is on their phone. They can get it. And it comes wide open. And most moms don't know this. I didn't know it for a long time. Okay, so now Andresa is out of college. But we put PG-13 just because R-rated stuff still does come through and it has nudity and things. So we put PG-13. On my phone, it's PG-13. And on my husband's phone also. And our other kids. We all believe in blocks. Okay, and then even the grown-up ones. TV shows, again, we go to PG-14, and that way she can watch something on here that she wants to. We've got books, which I can't imagine. Explicit sexual content. Your child can read a book that is, are you kidding? This is awful, right? All right, back to that. I know this is going to take a little bit, but I think you're going to like it. All the apps that are awful, we don't want to do it. 17 and up is perfectly good for my girl. And then Siri, she's got to be restricted. We already restricted her. Websites, it's not all websites. I want her to be able to limit the adult content. I can always put on there a website that maybe keeps getting blocked. I can add it or never allow it. Let's say your child, I don't know, watches too much something, I don't know, princess things. And so you want to block anything that has to do with princesses. So you can lock that. You just put the website in there and it will keep that website off. Okay? Isn't that awesome? All right, so you're going to go back there. Now I'm going to show you something that will really save your little darling. On right up here is K9. This is a K9 browser. This is a protector, a content protector, K9 browser, and it is downloadable from the App Store. And friend, it is free. It is free, free, free. And when you do it, when you download it, let's see, here he is. I'm going to bring him down here. Bring him down here into the little toolbar because Andres is used to having K9. And we disable Safari. So every single thing that your child goes to on the internet has to go through that filter. And sometimes there's a little back and forth of allowing websites, and like sometimes if they want to go to motor cars, they like cars or something, then they can't get they can't get into, hot rods or something. But it's usually because there's like girls that are not dressed appropriately in the hot rods. Or they can get onto that site and then they can go to another site. It's called backdoor sites. And they can go to a site that's not appropriate. So they block those. They do a really, really good job of blocking. It's super simple to put down, to take care of. And you can also do it on your computer. I have to tell you that this particular block is one that Prestonwood Christian Academy uses for all of their school, their whole entire school. And every kid at that school has a laptop, and it all has K9 on it. So it works really well. So there's K9. Now the thing about, I want to warn you, is that you can have K9 and then everything is all dandy, but these apps, the apps are not your friends. The apps are not your friends. Let me tell, Pinterest is our friend. We love Pinterest. Okay, the apps are not your friends. So what we do is, because we are going to have locked settings, where do we go? Oh, I came out of the settings. Oh, lucky you. I get to try to do it again. Don't look. Oh. What? Oh, beans. Uh-oh. Okay, well, it locked me out. Bummer. I don't know what I did wrong. Okay, well, let me tell you in the settings. When you go into the settings and you go into the locked area, you can stop the loading and downloading of apps. I let my kids download any app that they want, but they cannot delete them. That way, if I pick up their phone and they've downloaded an app that is inappropriate or is one that we have not agreed on, I can see it and they can't get it off of there. So it gives them freedom to do what they want to do, but it gives them accountability that I'm still going to know. Okay, and one last thing, I want you to see 2 apps that you need to be looking for with your kids on their phones. If you see these apps, you need to know what they are, little mama. Okay, here's one of them. It's called Audio Manager, and it looks just like a little, I mean, you know, it's their music. It's no big deal. Well, it hides photos and videos so that mom can't know what it is. But if he downloads that, you need to know what every single app is that's on your kids or your husband or your phone. We need to make sure that we're protecting one another and we're accountable to one another. And it says it's for everyone. Of course it's for everyone, because this isn't the problem. What you hide it. Wherever you hide it is the problem. So your child would be able to download that because it was considered, you know, it was considered because you put the setting that they couldn't download anything bad. Well, let's see. Isn't that awful? Okay, now here's another one. This one is very interesting. This one's called Private Photos, and it's a calculator. It looks like a calculator. Of course, they don't show you this part. They don't show you this part. They only show you the calculator part. And you think, oh, my kid's so cute. He wants to do good in math. Well, he's hiding photos in there. And that's another one. So as you can see, there's lots more. I'm going to be showing some and making a list for you next week, and hopefully I'll have something that you turn back around. Hopefully I'll have something for you where you can download and kind of look at the stuff, and you know, maybe I can give you a step-by-step. Now the thing that I want you to know, little mama, is that you can do all these things to protect your kid, and you can be really careful on your TVs. Your TVs have apps too. You can go onto the settings on your TVs and other stuff and lock up as much as you can. Use every parental control that you can find to be able to help you. But there comes a point where it's the heart of your kid. It's the soul of your kid. It's the desire of your kid. And what we need to do as moms is make that time in between when they want to do something wrong and when they actually do it, to give them enough time, put enough blocks and avenues in there that they will actually be able to say no and not do the wrong thing. My Max said to me one day, I said, buddy, I just don't know what to do about, you know, blocking all the stuff and telling all these other moms what to do. And he said, Mom, when it comes right down to it, it has to do with their own hearts. And he was absolutely right, because they have to decide in their heart that they want to live a pure life, and they don't want to look at things that are wrong, and they don't want to do wrong things on the internet, or they don't want to disobey when you've told them that they can't do something or they can do something. That light is so bright. But so I want to tell you one thing that you can do for your kids. There's a book that you can have them go through. It is Every Man's Battle for the guys, and then there's one for the girls. It's called Every Girl's Battle, which every girl has the same battle. Her battle is romance and all that stuff, you know. We have that all the time, right? All of us girls. So her battle's a little different. There's also a video that goes with it, and I highly suggest that you get something like that and go through it with your kids. It's going to have to be their heart, because when you get right down to it, all they have to do is have one of those little jump drives. It can have everything on it, and they can carry it in their pocket and stick it on their phone, on their computer. But if you can do if you can just put something in there to stop them or to block it just a little bit more, you're going to be really, you're going to really help them. So all that to say, I know it's let me see, Friday at 4 to 5, somewhere in there. And like I said, we're going to be doing tips and tricks. I know you're making dinner, so keep making dinner. I am having beef tips and mashed potatoes and carrots because Molly's coming home and she wants a homemade dinner. So that's what we're having, but I wanted to jump on right here and just tell you that you're doing a really good job, and we all need to hang together, and this content stuff we can take care of. So that was my husband. He's calling us. There we go. So he's on his way home for dinner, and you have a really great weekend, little mama, and I will see you next Tuesday with more stuff on how to protect yourself online and protect your kids. If you just hopped on, then you have to go back and watch the replay. I'm Mona Corwin, and this is Mom Life with Mona, your virtual mom mentor, where I help you find your calling, find your balance, and live your amazing story. Have a really good weekend, little mama. Bye.